Do you have any idea who's running our country right now? The United States of America? Do you know? We're going to talk about that in a second. Also, Robert Garcia's group is looking for some very specific things in the Epstein files that are going to be turned over as soon as Congress reconvenes once the lockdown, the shutdown is over, assuming that that happens anytime in the near future. And more losses in federal court for the Trump regime in their ongoing illegal ICE maneuvers. First of all, Trump was missing, MIA, for 5 days. No one saw him. He didn't do any TV, which for him is like an addict not taking his daily shot of Coke. He finally emerges, and he's just spouting a long list of sort of nonsensical, crazy things. What will the America, I think he was talking about America, maybe just the Republican Party, do without me to fight for them? He gets years confused. He's talking about the 2016 election being stolen. He's talking about all these other things that no one really is sure what he's talking about. He keeps saying Portland is on fire. It's burning to the ground. Portland, Oregon. Okay, the mayor of Portland and the governor of Oregon have been walking around Portland videoing and posting it on social media. Just a normal rainy day in Portland, but it's on fire. And finally, when he was doing a helicopter spray, as they call it, the press finally he was saying all these crazy things, and they just tried to interrupt him. And then he refused to be interrupted, and then he just left. So do you know who's running the country? Because he's not. It is not Donald Trump. It seems to be Russ Vought, Stephen Miller, and J.D. Vance. And it makes me think that they see that Trump's condition has gotten so bad that pretty soon he's not going to be able to even fool people into thinking he's president, and action's going to have to be taken. But it is certainly Stephen Miller who's trying to get all these people deported. They can't find the number of illegal immigrants that he kept claiming were here because they're not. So instead of doing that, you have ICE and even the military now, the National Guard, dropping out of Black Hawk helicopters into an apartment complex in Illinois that there's mostly black people. There aren't any illegal immigrants there. There aren't even any Hispanic people there. Does that deter them? No. They still start dragging kids, naked kids, with their arms zip-tied behind them because children pose this huge threat. I don't know. This place is out of control, and the president is not even present. Meanwhile, Howard Lutnick, who is Trump's Commerce Secretary, did an interview, a podcast a couple of days ago where he talked about the Epstein files and called him the greatest blackmailer ever, because apparently he had this massage room in, probably all over, but he had one in Manhattan, and that's the one where Trump frequently met him, and he would, of course, let the men who came to visit go into a massage room, but massage seems to be a euphemism for having sex with an underage girl, which is, we're just going to call that what it is. It's rape. And he was videotaping these things. And Howard Lutnick says, well, I was in one of his massage rooms in 2005, and I thought the whole thing was sketchy. Did you just tell on yourself there, Howard? But we also know many other high-powered, notable people were there, and those videos exist. The FBI found those videos when they raided Epstein's home in 2019. And if Robert Garcia and the House Oversight Committee get their hands on those, we're going to finally get justice for those victims of Jeffrey Epstein. And finally, we have a Trump-appointed judge who keeps filing restraining orders as the Trump regime tries to use the Texas National Guard to invade Chicago because our governor here will go along with it. But when he tried to use the California National Guard to invade Portland, this federal judge issued an injunction, and then that judge has now issued separate injunctions against the use of other states' National Guards to invade American cities, which is unconstitutional and illegal. And this is a Trump-appointed judge who's giving him fits. Resistance is not futile, folks. If you see something, videotape it, put it online. Let's not just sit around and think we are all victims, because we are not. We can stand up to this and we can get through this together. It's not about Republicans and Democrats. It's about Americans against this MAGA disease. and we can beat it. My name is Bill. I'm a college professor in Dallas, Texas. Thanks for watching.